Greetings, Slackers. September Man here, and I'm just chilling on break. And I wanted to talk about something today something that we all do. Things come up from time to time, and it's excuses and the things that happen. Now, what brings me to this is yesterday when I was getting out of work because I typically work 12-hour shifts over the weekend. So that's half my day that's gone. But when I'm leaving, the other shift is coming in to take over. So, we talk. And there's a lot of dialogue going on between the shifts because everybody knows each other. And overhearing one of the team members on the second shift, he wasn't going to be able to make it into work. And so he texted another team member to tell the lead. Now I'm a lead and I talk with the other lead. So while I was helping my guys to get everything wrapped up so they could go home, I'm overhearing this conversation take place between the team member and the team lead. And it goes a little something like this. Hey, I just got a message. So-and-so can't come in. His baby mother took off with the car and took his keys, and he's not going to be able to make it into work today. Overhearing this, I was just thinking to myself, man. Because if it's true, that's a hell of a situation to be in, and I think I might have touched on this team member. Oh, this is some videos back. Off the top of my head, I can't think of it, but one weekend he couldn't come in because him and the baby mama got into a fight. So he got arrested. So he had to miss a weekend of work because he got into it with his baby mother. And from what I'm hearing, this is all hearsay, but this plays perfectly into a lot of scenarios that guys are facing out here. And one of those is living under a woman. Living under a woman who... So a lot of this goes back to living under a woman. And I know that it's a challenge out here for a lot of you younger guys. Access to work is not really all that great. Right now, where we're at economically, women are being prioritized over men. Now keep in mind, years ago, you could be a man working on a job and you could make enough to basically support a family, put children through college, buy 2 cars, and a vacation home. Today, a lot of these jobs are not paying all that great, right? Now this is if you're in the workforce. If you're self-employed, it may be a little differently, but I have a couple of self-employed friends. They've had to leave self-employment and had to go back into the working world just because of, how things lined up. But I wish them success as I would any business owner or anybody with an idea that wants to push it forward, because trust me, it takes a lot of work and I respect that. I definitely do. But enough of that tangent. Going back to this situation here of living under a woman, as a man, I myself have always wanted to be the man in charge. That's what I was shown. My father, he took care of the family and his wife. But to get across the point that he did all that, and that set an example for me to want to follow in. And I just don't understand how some of these guys could live up under a woman and not be trying to make something more of themselves, not trying to go somewhere. Now keep in mind the women allow them to do this and complain about them and cheat on them. Yeah, I know about all that. But for you guys out there, I understand if you were working a job and you got out of work, and let's just say the industry or sector that you are in or you were working with, it's dried up. Some things are seasonal, but you're at home and you ain't even, watching the kids. She's going to work all day, so she's making the money. So it's like who wears the pants has shifted, right? And so for a lot of you guys out there, I would try to stress, try to elevate yourself and keep yourself out of that situation. Life out here is going to happen. Things happen all the time. But there's some things that you can prevent. Only you can prevent forest fires. And this is true. Only you can prevent certain things from occurring. So, for instance, having a child, moving in with a woman and your finances aren't together. You know, this kind of stuff. Because missing work that impacts your ability to produce an income. And if you have a child in the mix, that impacts and negatively affects you being able to take care of your seeds, right? But this is just something off the top of my head I want to share with you. And what do you think? Do you know people who are in a similar situation who are, getting themselves caught up in things and are in situations that, could have been avoided with a little planning, with a little preparedness? Leave all that for me down in the comment section below. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I'll catch you in the next one.